It came to me to make my weekly YouTube video a story about this. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Melinda Van Fleet, and I am very grateful and excited that you are tuned in today. So sit back and let me share a little story that will hopefully help inspire you, motivate you to keep going, and also share about my upcoming masterclass called The Evolution. So during meditation today, I asked the divine what would be the highest that I should share. And this is what came through. It's my business card, front, back. And yesterday I had to reorder them. And I have to laugh because every time I reorder my cards, I end up changing something. So yesterday I ended up adding in that I'm a human design coach because of course I forgot to put it on this last version. And I'm always tweaking these. And I am a 3-5 profile in human design. So I live within my design. I'm always doing something, making changes, sometimes making mistakes or having lots of lessons, and then I turn around and share them as the 5. So there you go. If you would like to learn more about human design, please feel free to reach out to me. I embody it and infuse it in my one-on-one coaching, and I also offer laser sessions. It's an amazing personal development tool, modality, however you want to put it, system, and it can really transform your life and provide you a lot of peace, hence my 3-5. So my lotus that I love as my logo actually started out as a logo for a shoe brand that I designed back in 2017 into 2018. Yes, I was designing and creating a shoe line. The shoe line was called Elise and Bryn, after my 2 nieces, Sienna Elise, that's her middle name, and Sydney Bryn, that is my younger niece's name. And Bryn is after my brother Brian, who passed away, almost 20 years ago now, tragically from blood clots. If you know me, you know a lot of these stories. But the shoe line was something that I passionately wanted to create. And it was because I was a road rep for many years. I sold a lot of shoes. I sold shoes from Spain, from Portugal, and I sold a line of flip-flops that were handmade here in the United States in Connecticut called Eliza B. And I sold them for many years. I think like over 8 years. I sold a lot of flip-flops. And so I had a really big affinity for comfortable shoes, as many women do. And I saw a huge niche in the market for a certain look, and I started down the path to design these shoes. I did it all. I created a website. I hired a designer to officially create the images that needed to go to the factory I found in Portugal. I had paid her in cash. I created an LLC. I created a business account. Oh gosh, I did it all. I did all the things. And during the process, I had extreme anxiety, crippling anxiety. And I couldn't figure out why. I would even sit in our hot tub in the weekends, which is like my happy place to chill, read magazines, look at the iguanas, look at the palm trees, and I still would have anxiety. I couldn't figure it out. It was horrible. It was truly horrible. It wouldn't leave my body. Anything I tried, anything I thought of, I couldn't figure it out. And then all of a sudden, in March of 2018, it came to me that it was the shoe line. I wasn't meant to create the shoe line. I was meant to use that money that I had saved and put away for this business to put into our business, Good Karma Sportfishing, my husband and I's business, which we launched in January of 2012. So 6 years later, it was time to up-level that business and massively up-level it. So in March of 2018, I finally looked at my husband and I said, I just think that I should put this whole idea of the shoe line to bed. I shouldn't do it. And we should use that money to fund Good Karma Sportfishing. And my husband, who is amazing and super supportive, He never said anything negative. It never crossed his mind. He was super supportive of me doing this shoe line. Never asked for a penny, nothing. He was like, okay, if you feel that that's what we should do, then okay. And we did. And the second I made that decision, I kid you not, all the anxiety completely left my body. And I was back to normal. Months I struggled with anxiety. Months. So when people tell me that they have anxiety, I'm like, look within. Look within. Anxiety is how you feel about the future. It's your body. It's something wrong. It's something signaling you, like, look over here. Look over here. Because I'm not joking. The second I called it quits on the shoes and said, we're going to put that money that I had saved into Good Karma Sportfishing and drastically up level it, it all went away. And that's what happened. In the summer of 2018, 3 months later, our business exploded. We launched our podcast, Good Karma Sportfishing Podcast, in August of 2018, caught on like wildfire, and my husband's been booked every day since. The only times he's not fishing really is because of the weather. It's because he's had to cancel a charter because of the weather. And we expanded that business into coaching in 2020. And now we have 2 coaching programs, Good Karma Crew 1 and Good Karma Crew 2. Ryan also does private coaching. We have online courses. We have an app, affiliate blogs. We have all the things. And I've been the wizard behind the curtain the entire time. What ended up happening with my logo? I love my Lotus logo so much, and I spent so much time helping the marketing person get it right, and I just loved it. So I ended up using it for my coaching business, which I officially launched in the early part of 2019. So after we got Good Karma Sportfishing up and running in the summer of 2018, like spring into summer, in the fall of 2018, I was like, you know what? It's time for me now to go to a coaching school and get certified as a life and business coach. I felt strongly about getting certified for me. I know there's lots of coaches out there that are excellent coaches. I've hired them before that are not certified, but for me, I wanted to get certified. And so then the evolution of the logo continued, because the next thing I did was I created a brand. And the brand was called Good Karma Life Coach. And that's what I launched with. And I used my logo, and it said Good Karma Life Coach. After that, it became Energy, Mindset, Success was under my logo. And then it became Good Karma Success Coach under my logo. And after about a year, I realized I was hiding behind some branding, and no one knew who I was. No one. I assumed people knew. I assumed, oh, everyone knows I'm a coach now. Everyone knows, I was still a sales rep, but everyone knew I was a coach, and I was a coach on the side. Nope, no one knew. So you know what I had to do? I had to make a move that seemed very, very, very bold at the time. Because when I started my coaching business, I was hiding from all the sales companies I had because I didn't want to get fired. So I was hiding. I really wasn't on social media. I wasn't doing a whole lot. I had started my podcast, but really just as a way to get better as a speaker. It really intentionally wasn't to grow my brand. It was really just to get better as a speaker, because initially I wanted to be a speaker on big stages. So I realized that I was hiding behind Good Karma Success Coach. And again, no one knew who I was. So I had to make the move. And the move was to ditch all the branding and just use my name. Melinda Van Fleet. And now, yes, my business is still growing. And I go through so many business cards because I truly believe in getting out there and being in person where people can meet you and be in your energy and you can just be more personable than online. I love online, don't get me wrong, but people, get out from behind the computer. Get out from behind the computer. My business has grown because people, when they meet me in person, they see me, they like my energy, Yes, I'm kind of hardcore, but I'm also super nice and really funny and sarcastic. And they get to feel me and see me when they meet me in person. So in person has really, really helped. And not hiding behind a name. And I see it all the time. That's really why I'm creating this video, is to share the evolution of my logo and my branding and that story, but also because I see all these new coaches and new businesses popping up. And I'm like, what is this? It's just like a name, you put some words together, it's great, it sounds cool, but who are you? Who are you? And half the time, these people aren't even gonna remember the name of your brand. Let's face it. Let's be real. I can't remember all these names, these fancy names. People put this word together. This is a trendy word. Let's put this word with this word. Let's do this with this. I can't remember any of that. And I have a really fucking good memory, but I can remember your name. Your brand is your name, especially if you're a coach. Think about it. Gabby Bernstein, Tony Robbins, Marie Forleo, Jenna Kutcher, Brooke Castillo, Kelly Roach. Those are all big names in the coaching land that have been out there forever. They use their name. Yes, they may have a podcast, like Brooke Castillo has a life coach school, and I know she has a big company under her with many, many coaches. But at the end of the day, it's Brooke Castillo. It's her name. So if you're one of these new businesses out there, take a look at that. Are you hiding behind a name? Did someone tell you, some marketing coach, this was like the way to be? Pick a name, pick a logo, and no one fucking knows who you are? Think about it. The majority of coaches, I can't even think of anyone. I mean, you could put Mel Robbins in the bucket too. It's Mel Robbins. It's Jay Shetty. It's Ed Milet. It's Lori Harder. I could go on. There's tons of them. Lewis House. It's their name. It's their name. So if I have one thing to say to you today, you're one of these people, look at it. What are you using for branding? Nike, Spanx, Xerox, all those things. Those are different. Those are products. If you're a coach, your name is your brand. Build that first so people get to know you and people know your name. So I hope you like my video. My new masterclass is called The Evolution. I've been doing this work for a very, very long time. In 2009, after Ryan and I moved to the Florida Keys with absolutely nothing, never been here, no money, didn't know anyone, no jobs, I said, someday when I get my shit together, I will help others. And in that meantime, I built 2 successful businesses. I did not go from being a day job person to deciding to become a coach because someone told me I give good advice. I did the work. I built 2 7-figure businesses at the same time. A sales business, and I'm no longer a sales rep, and Good Karma Sportfishing, which is, again, still in business over 11 years and thriving. My husband is one of the greats, booked every day. He's the Jedi, and I'm Obi-Wan. And I would love to help you too. So join my masterclass. Check the pricing. I know this is a video, so I'm starting my masterclasses with an early bird pricing. It's best to get on my mailing list, melinda@melindavanfleet.com, or go to my website and you can sign up for the free Believe and Take Action Daily Guide, and that will put you on my website. There's also going to be a mastermind called The Continuum, which will get started. So again, just get on my email list and then you'll know what's going on. Keep in touch via this YouTube channel, via my podcast, You Have the Power To, or following me on Instagram @Melinda_Van Fleet, because someone took my name. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I would love to hear from you. Hope this helps.